But okay, I somehow sat there for some more time, and then again I went up. Okay, I somehow with great difficulty reached the top. Okay, and then of course I got a very, surprisingly got a very quick darshan and I came back. But this was actually again one more thing which I kept in my, which told me a thing, that there is probably a over positive thinking in me, which made me take this trip. There is probably a limit up to which you can stretch yourself. There is probably a limit up to which you can stress yourself. Now actually after this I made a solemn promise that I will again go to the same place within the next 2 months after reducing my weight. Okay, reducing my weight a little more, and then within next 2 months I will again go back. Okay, now it is still not 2 months over. But again, is my positive thinking more than what I should have thought? Again a question mark which I am just asking you now. Okay, we all say this again and again. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Okay, keep that positive thinking on. How many people do night outs before exams? What time? Night out means what, till what time? 4 o'clock. Morning 1 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. Do you finish the portions within that time? Maybe. Now what made you choose that 1 o'clock as the time to start studying? Probably that positive thinking. But somehow I will manage. Huh? Oh, it's a calculation. Probability theory. Huh? Huh? 59, oh my goodness, okay. But your planning was very well. Eh? Okay, so you had some kind of a clue, some kind of evidence that this is how it will happen. Okay, fair enough. Again, one more hint I've got. Okay, now, this is what I'm telling you. Based on these 2 or 3 instances, there are some more. See, once after I start thinking in this way, probably I started looking into some more events and some more people. And after that, I'm trying to say a slightly different thing. Actually, it's the same thing, but slightly different in an approach how to look at things actually. What I'm telling is, see, there is always an optimistic way of looking at things and also a pessimistic way of looking at things. Am I right or wrong? Okay. How many people are optimists here? Raise your hands. How many people are pessimists here? Raise your hands. Optimists and pessimists. Can you please tell me why you are telling that way?
Something like this. Optimism is aeroplane, pessimism is parachute.
Very good, yeah.
Are you able to understand? Optimism is aeroplane, pessimism is parachute. Optimism is why this business will do well. Pessimism is why it will not do well. Let's come up with some more thoughts on it so that I can foolproof my business. I require both in my life.
Absolutely fabulous. Exact answer I wanted. Thank you very much, please. Again, where will you be? What will we become? Obviously, these 2 questions definitely keep ringing in you right from the time you have joined MBA. Am I right or wrong? See, all you MBA people, definitely you are all ambitious people. Otherwise, you would not have joined this course. Am I right or wrong? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So obviously you are ambitious people, and that is why you have joined this program, MBA. Okay. But now what could you become? It will definitely depend on these 4 things. They're all again slightly different from each other. What is possible, what is probable, what is plausible, and what is feasible. I'm not going to explain definitions here. I'm sure you will understand it later on. Okay. Now again, what is possible in this? You guessed it very well. Depending upon some kind of circumstantial evidence or some kind of previous experiences or some kind of intelligent guesses. Am I right or wrong? What could he have in this bag when he has brought it here? Okay. So these are 3 or 4 things which you definitely thought of by which you have guessed it. Okay. Evidence. Logic. You also use logic, lot many things. You use logic, you use evidence, and you got this answer. Okay. Positive thinking. As he rightly said, you can see this glass half empty or half full. Actually both are same. Optimism and pessimism, when you look at it, actually both are same. The actual answer is it's half of both. In fact, it will always be better if you look both the sides. As I told you in the earlier this one, if you toss a coin, it's always better you look into the both the sides, because otherwise you will not know the full story. It's always very good if you know the optimism part of it and also the pessimism part of it. What could be the maximum you can achieve, and if not, what could happen? It's always good to have plan A and plan B. Okay. Now, we all know ambition meters again. This is exactly what I meant. Is everyone here want to become an entrepreneur? How many people want to become an entrepreneur here? Okay. How many people want a job of 50,000 plus per month? How many people want a job of 10,000 rupees per month? How many people want a job of 20,000 rupees per month? This is exactly my answer. The crowd, there will always be people of different wants. It's not possible to give the same treatment to the crowd. The treatment has to be different from person to person. In the crowd, there will be people who do not want more than 10,000, because you may not be in a position to tackle or handle 50,000, or maybe I'm satisfied with this. What will be the considerations? There are all kinds of people in this hall, in this small hall in which there are so many few people. Am I right or wrong? So this is exactly the point which I'm trying to tell. Depending upon the people, our approach has to be different. Okay. Now very quickly, I'm again going to the thing. It is, how do you achieve anything? You have to have determination, you should have the execution, you should have the ambition, you have to have the vision, etc. Okay. I'm straight away coming to this. Now, what you achieve will definitely depend upon this: ambition, determination and focus. What you want to become, how much determined you are, that is where I put the ambition meter, how much determined you are to achieve it, and the focus part, which is more important. You might think what you want, but you should really have the focus day in and day out. After this hall, after so much of inspirations and talks, etc., I am sure it must be like drinking so much Pepsi Cola. But will that sustain tomorrow, day after tomorrow, a month after? That would depend upon your focus, and that would definitely depend upon your determination. And even if you have all these three in place, there are these two constraints, which is again very difficult to break. One constraint is the evidence, the record, plausibility. What you are today, what will depend upon what is the previous record. The society decides that way. What is your previous record so far? What is the evidence that you have shown? How much you can, what you can become? How much you can increase from this level? All these things. Suppose if you join a company, you can get promoted year after year. Okay. Very seldom you can get double promotion, triple promotions. You can only go in that way, that steps. So that is what I mean, the first barrier. The evidence, the record, the plausibility. The second barrier is the circumstances and the environment, which is again a very major block. These two blocks is not difficult to break, but it is also difficult to break. It can be broken only when you use this five: optimism, need, influence, inspiration and motivation. Using this five, you can break the first barrier. The pressure in this should be as much that it should break the barriers. There is a limit up to which you can grow. There is a limit up to which you can stuff in this bag. Similarly, there is a limit up to which you can grow, which can definitely be broken as per all the NLP theories, etc. Yes, it is possible, but it is possible only when you know the limits and you also know the approach as to how to break it. If you think that there is no limits into what you can become, then you are actually fooling yourself. There is a limit up to which your positivity can work, and if you know the limits and if you can understand that positivity will be only with limits, then I am sure that you are people who can have the privilege of having a positive thinking. Everyone should not be given the positive dose, is again one more thing which I learnt in the process. There are some where excessive positive dose makes them complacent or makes them think for what is not possible. If you want, can you have an elephant inside this bag? You can't. That is common sense. But can you actually have this inside this? No. Can you actually have this inside this? Possible. Right? But if it's already stuffed, it is not possible. Now can I have this biryani again? Where is that person? He slept. I will give you 1,000 rupees now. Can you have the biryani now? Huh? Okay, 2,000 I am paying. I am paying you 2,000, please. I want the biryani now. I am very, very hungry now. Half an hour. Half an hour? How much? What you pay outside? 100 rupees. 100 rupees. Huh? How much time you said? Half an hour. 100 rupees. Huh? Okay, please. No, payment after delivery. Payment after delivery, or you give me your ID card. Huh? That's a good idea. Huh? Which one? 50%? Okay, one simple thing. I said, I want biryani here. Did I tell before what time? I never said right now. I said, I want biryani here. It could be tomorrow lunch also. That is up to you. That should have been up to you actually. 2,000 rupees. You lost 2,000 rupees just now. Okay. You see, one very, very good way by which you can increase your positive thinking, and also when you can also know the limits and you can also extend the limits. See, you actually put your own limits thinking that you want it right now. You actually thought that I wanted it right now. The limit was put by you. It was not put by me. If you can actually question yourself more often, you can actually know where is the limit and what is the limit you can remove and what are the limits you have to keep. So this is exactly what I was trying to talk about, and probably I cannot extend it more than this at this point, at this hour of the day. Okay, thank you very much anyway. Thank you.